Hello and welcome to the Positively Pebbles podcast, the companion to my Positively Pebbles newsletter, looking to put more positivity, more joy, and more good news out into the world. People don't fake depression. They fake being okay. Sunday's newsletter was a little mental health check-in. I really wanted to see how you are. Really. We all go through life saying we're fine, even when we're not. And I get it. When someone asks, "How are you?" most of us think they don't really want to know, and we also may not want to burden someone with what we're going through. But there comes a time when we need to ask ourselves, "How are you, really?" And after you ask the question, you have to look at yourself and answer honestly. I mentioned in the newsletter that, like a lot of people, winter felt really hard for me, and personal, professional obligations have been taking their toll on my mental health. I needed a check-in with myself, and that meant asking myself some questions and making an appointment with my therapist. As someone who's dealt with depression and anxiety for most of my adult life, I understand the signs that I may need to call in the professionals. And I just wanted to share a little of that therapy appointment to kind of give you some perspective and some things to think about. So I haven't met with my therapist for about a year because I honestly have been doing really well and I've been able to manage myself. And while I knew that winter was tough and I was having a rough time, I wasn't completely sure why. Talking to her really helped put things in perspective. We started talking about the things that, have been going on in my life and what I think were the causes of how I've been feeling. Turns out it was actually an issue that I thought I had resolved. Something I thought I had moved on from. I was wrong. It was something that I had been holding on to. Something that was causing a lot of stress and anxiety. Something I was trying to ignore and not talk to anyone about. And the good news is, talking it through with her helped so much. It gave me an outside perspective that I really needed when I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone else about it and kept it bottled up inside. So today is just a simple reminder to check in with yourself. Ask yourself the question, how are you, really? We owe it to ourselves to answer that question as honestly as we can. If you're really okay, that is great. And if you're not, that's okay too. But get the help you need, whatever that looks like for you. Your mental health depends on it. Today's good news. This is really just a really funny post that I found. I seriously could not stop laughing over it, and I wanted to share it with you. So, TJ was doing a food delivery and shared the message that was left by the person who was ordering the food. So this is what the message said. "Yo, this is for my Nana. Look, she 92 and her ears are strictly for decoration at this point. You gotta knock like the feds are at the door. I'm talking knock the soul out of that wood. When you think you've knocked loud enough, do it again. Then scream, 'Mrs. Higgins, the Wendy's is here,' at the top of your lungs. Do it a couple times. I'm going to try to call her, but she thinks the phone is a calculator. Just get them nuggets in her hands by any means necessary. I will tip you." And I just loved TJ's response to that. He said, "It is my sole purpose in life to get this woman her food." I love it. Thank you so much for joining me for the Positively Pebbles podcast. Be sure to join me on Sunday mornings with my Positively Pebbles newsletter, The Uplifting Way to Get Your Week Started. Details on how to subscribe in the show notes. Until next time, be kind to yourself, be honest with yourself, and check in on yourself.